We are on page 39, which is a review page in your Level 1 Theory Time workbook. Get your workbook out, get your pencil out, make sure you are really thinking and you're doing your very, very best when you're working in your theory workbook. You want to write as neatly as possible. You want to do your very best. You want to work hard, you want to work quickly, but you want to make sure you're not working so quickly that you're not remembering. You want to use your brain and you want to remember the things. Number one, name these keys. You want to by now be able to recognize that to the left side of the two black keys is a C. And to the right side of two black keys is an E. You don't want to have to count up. You want to know that in the middle of two black keys is a D. Anywhere on the piano, the middle of the two black keys is a D. When you find three black keys, in the middle of those three black keys is an G and an A. You want to know these things by just looking at it. You don't want to have to count up A, B, C, D, E. You don't want to have to do that. If you don't know that yet, work hard. Every day, study hard a key so that you can learn it quickly at a glance without having to count up. So do questions number 1 and 2. Name the keys that have the blanks. Don't fill in all the keys, just the keys with the blanks, and use uppercase letters. Question number 3. On the staffs below, circle the clef sign. Remember, the notes will be different based on whether it's a bass clef or whether it's a treble clef. Question B says draw a whole note on the line or space named below each measure. By now, you should be starting to learn your notes without counting up. Now, we know we can count up. We know that notes move by line, space, line, space, line, space, and we know that we can count up. We know our music alphabet. And we know that once we have this pattern, we can count up. We know that we can go G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. We can count up that way. But to be a magnificent musician, you need to learn the notes by sight. And we need to be able to apply that to our instrument. So work hard. If you don't know them by sight yet, then what you want to do is maybe pick one note per day and make that your note of the day. I suggest taking maybe some note cards, some little index cards that have lines. Make your own note of the day. Darken in 5 lines. Make your own staff. Draw that one note and maybe on the back of it, write the answer. Draw your clef sign, draw your note. Put that note on the mirror where you brush your teeth. Make another of the same note and put it maybe on the refrigerator where you might get a snack after school. Make another flashcard of the same note. Maybe put it on the table where you do your homework. So throughout the day, you see that note. Then at the end of the day, take that note and put it in a stack. The next day, make a different note. After 1 week, you'll have 21 flashcards, 3 of each note. And so you can study those and study those and study those. You're going to be so good at your notes. Maybe 1 week, do just bass clef flashcards. The next week, make your own treble clef flashcards in 2 weeks. If you do that, you're going to have 42 flashcards that you made, and you're going to be so good at your notes. Keep that going for 1 month, and you'll know your notes very, very well. Here's another tip when you're working on this page. It says, circle the clef sign, which we did. It says, draw a whole note on the line or space below each measure. Now this says G, so we could do a G here. We know that line 1 is a G, but maybe you might decide, well, if I know 2 of them, I'm going to draw 2 of them. So you can work on 2 G's. So this one, there's a D here. There are other D's, but they are not on the staff. So we're not going to do 2 D's. For A, down in space 1 is an A, but there's also an A up here. So if you know 2 of them, go ahead and do 2 of them. So you know what to do for question 3. Remember my tip. Make some flashcards. Don't forget that. Okay, question number 4. Let me get my flashlight here. On the staff below, circle the top number of the time signature. You remember what that top number tells you. It tells you how many beats there are in each measure. Then it says draw bar lines where needed. Oh, you know how to do this already. I know you do. Let's go on. Question number 5. Circle the top number of the time signature. Oh, this time it's going to be 3, 4. Write the numbers below each note or rest as you would count them. I think this time it should be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Finish writing in your counts. Number 6, name the following notes. Be sure you look at that clef sign. Question number 7, name the following notes. Be sure you look at that clef sign. Number 8, write U for up. Are these 2 notes going up? Or D for down? Are these 2 notes going down? Or R? Are these notes repeated? It says to show how the second note moves from each group. Look, these first 2 notes are going down, so you would put a D right here. Question number 9. A staff has blank lines and blank spaces. You know that. You learned it at the very beginning of your book. Question number 10. Number each finger as used on the piano. Write LH on the left hand and RH on the right hand. Don't forget, thumbs are always 1. And there you go. You are finished with your review. The next pages are ear training pages. Good luck with your review. Study your notes. Take my tip. Get some flashcards, lined flashcards. Darken 5 lines. Use a straight edge. Darken 5 of the lines and draw a clef sign. You can make a whole bunch of those and then make your own notes. Have a note of the day to study. Study your notes. Have fun. Become a magnificent musician by working really hard on your theory. I'll see you in the next video.